I studied 4 billionaires and 8 daily habits that they utilize every single day to create a fulfilling and prosperous life. Creating a fulfilling and prosperous life can be challenging when life is constantly evolving and changing. These 4 billionaires have figured it out and have the key to success. The 4 billionaires that I studied are Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, Charlie Munger, and Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone is the owner and CEO of Cardone Capital, which has over $4 billion in assets under management, distributing millions of dollars to investors every single month. Warren Buffett, as I'm sure many of you know, is the owner and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. He currently has a net worth of $121.8 billion. The third billionaire that I studied is Elon Musk. As I'm sure you know, he is the owner and CEO of Tesla, as well as SpaceX and newly acquired X, formerly known as Twitter. Elon has a net worth of $226 billion. Charlie Munger is the last and final one that I studied, who recently passed. And he was Warren Buffett's previous vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, and he had a net worth of $2.2 billion. So here's what I learned. Grant Cardone says limit spending to just your passive income. This goes back to one of my other videos, previously actually titled Americans Are Overspending the Debt Crisis. So there are 3 spending categories. There's your needs, your wants, as well as the investing category. 50% of your money should be allocated towards needs, 30% towards wants, and 20% should be towards investing. So with Grant Cardone's principle here and habit, he states that that spending rule in the want category should be minimized to the income that your investments produce. So for example, if you have a multifamily real estate property that produces $400 a month in passive income, you would only be able to spend that on discretionary items such as eating out, going golfing, hobbies, things of this nature. Next one is never spend more than you earn. This one seems pretty basic, but if you don't have it, you shouldn't spend it. This is extremely applicable to sales jobs that are commission based, that once you close, that's not when you get paid. There is a little bit of a delay. So if it isn't in your bank, don't spend it. Wait until it actually hits your bank before you start allocating it towards one of these other categories of of wants, needs, and investing. Know exactly your cost of living. This is a big one. Grant Cardone mentions that you should know exactly what you make and what money goes where. You should know what you spend, how much you spend on taxes, exactly what you need to live on, so that way you can control it down to the penny. The next is Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is a huge advocate and proponent for avoiding personal debt altogether. In 2020, at a Berkshire Hathaway shareholder meeting, Mr. Buffett instructed a friend that asked for financial advice from him to completely pay off their credit card. And he provided the example of that credit card has an average interest rate of 22%. On average, before inflation, the stock market produces a 10% return before inflation once again. So that means by paying off that, you're saving approximately 12.7%, depending on how obviously you look at it and shake it out. So big one there, pay off personal debt if you have it, or just avoid it altogether. Another one, and this is a huge one, is invest in yourself. Your money making abilities is tied directly to the value that you provide. So the more value that you can provide to a given person, the more money that you have to earn and the more ability you have to earn. So you can invest in yourself by taking an online course, studying people who have done what you're looking to do, reading, shadowing a new mentor, whatever it may be. And this is extremely important going into the new year. Invest in yourself. Elon Musk is the third billionaire that I studied and his daily habits. Um, his biggest point was be persistent, work hard, and don't let failure keep you down. Tesla and SpaceX were both on the brink of bankruptcy in the 2008 era, and he continued to invest in the companies, continued to believe in them, continued to be persistent, and obviously now SpaceX as well as Tesla are some of the most valuable companies in the world. So be persistent. So Elon stresses that it isn't about the money. Focus on making a difference, and the money will come. He's mentioned this in many of his interviews, and this pays dividends and shows exactly what Elon's done. He's been persistent, he's worked hard, and he's also focused on making a difference. So, one of Elon's biggest tips is make a difference in your daily habits, and the money will follow. The final billionaire that I studied is Charlie Munger. Charlie Munger has accomplished a ton in his lifetime. Being the vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway is just a small drop in the bucket compared to what he's accomplished throughout his whole life. Charlie Munger instructs us to spend each day trying to become a little bit wiser than we were when we woke up. Day by day, if you live long enough, like most people do, you'll get out of life what you deserve. This speaks immense volumes to Charlie Munger's idea of compound interest. He basically is instructing us to go day by day, just getting a little bit wiser, and over time that'll compound on itself. So that way you can be the best version of yourself and get out of life what you deserve. So spend each day getting a little bit wiser. Be persistent, work hard, don't let failure keep you back. Um, Focus on making a difference, avoid personal debt, invest in yourself, never spend more than you earn, know exactly what your cost of living is, and limit your passive or your discretionary spending to passive income. These are all the things that I've learned from these incredible people who have accomplished a ton. So maybe you can apply some of these things going into the new year of 2024. Limit your spending to discretionary income, never spend more than you earn, know exactly your cost of living, avoid personal debt, invest in yourself, be persistent, work hard, don't let failure keep you down. Focus on making a difference and spend each day getting a little bit wiser than you were when you woke up. I hope you guys got some value out of this. Please don't forget to go ahead and like and subscribe and check out one of my other videos. I hope you have an amazing 2024, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.